this month.
En goedemorgen. Dag allemaal.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good
everybody.
evening. Hello,
And today Wim was the first one.
Congratulations, Wim.
Wim, you're the winner. And he is asking how it with the other resort in Lembe goes. Nothing.
Yeah.
We're still closed.
Closed.
And before we open, we need to clean up and renovate a little bit.
Yeah.
But we wait until we really have to do that.
And and also we were thinking about making it like one of those quarantine resorts.
Yeah, but I decided not to do that because going operational is more expensive than keeping it closed.
Yes.
For the few people that we might have. And being on an island, operational expenses are very expensive. So better not.
It's one of those things that we have to deal with.
Yes, one of the decisions that need to be made. So no Wim, no Lembe yet, and but nevertheless we are here.
Yeah.
And goedemorgen Paul and Yvonne, and another Yvonne Lagarde.
I don't know what.
Good morning after pill.
Okay.
Typo?
I hope it is.
I think so.
Hello, Philip.
Hi, Philip. Hi, Dagmar. Hi, Sip.
Selamat
pagi, Ada.
Hello, folks. Yeah, it was a little bit exciting before we started streaming because we had no electricity for a couple of hours.
And everything, my telephone, my iPad, my computer, everything was
empty.
Finished.
Yeah.
And no electricity means no water, no internet.
Why does it mean no water? Just to clarify.
Because everything needs to be pumped up. We have to keep our own water pressure going. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pumps on the land here because all the water comes from the well downstairs. Right.
It was Yvonne's spell checker that decided for some reason to put the word morning after pill in there. But anyway, good morning.
Good morning. Hi, Peg.
Hello.
Hello, Jose.
You know what? I miss everyone a little bit.
Yeah, not a little bit.
Quite a bit.
I miss everybody a lot.
Yeah.
But actually, we talk about you guys on a regular basis. It is, maybe you think it's awesome that we're doing this for how many streams? 84 streams, but you are amazing too, because most of you have been there for those 84 streams as well. And that is also pretty amazing, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, yes.
But at the same time, it's also the way of life. And I hate to use the words, the new normal. You know what I mean? But it's kind of a
Yeah.
side effect of that. But
Yeah.
anyway, it's
Anyway, everybody is more digital savvy.
yeah.
Yeah.
For better or worse.
Yeah.
Hello, Michael.
Hi, Michael.
Nice
Yeah.
to have you with us. Australia checking in as well. And so
Yeah, our week.
it's our week. It's been wet,
Very wet.
a lot of
A
rain.
lot. No, we had 2 days that the sun was shining, so I had my hopes up.
Yeah.
And you could immediately see that everything started to explode in a good way, green,
Mhm.
right? And then yesterday it started again, and it stopped raining this morning at 11 o'clock. It had been raining 14 hours non-stop.
Yeah.
Hi, Catherine.
And now
Good morning.
now it's just this tropical wet air
Yes.
that we're breathing.
Yes.
It's quite wet.
Fluid air.
Yeah.
We
Hi,
have
Catherine.
now.
Yeah. Hey, Adri.
Goedemorgen,
And George.
Adrie and George.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So we just have a little bit of an update to share with you.
On the sword.
We I mean, this is not really super interesting for everybody here, but the pizza restaurant is undergoing a little bit of a social media revival, or
Yes.
a bit of a
Yeah.
rebrand.
Yeah.
Of course, last week we showed you the photographs, and we're now using that on our Pizza Thalassa social media account for the market here in Manado, and so that's kind of underway.
And actually, yeah, we have more followers. So hopefully, when the weather starts better and the New Year celebrations are over, because that's an ongoing something until the end of the
It
month.
lasts all the whole month.
The whole month.
Yeah.
And so we don't expect anything sensational to happen in the restaurant for this month at least.
Mhm.
But we have made plans for next month as well. We have Chinese New Year, end of the month,
Yeah, that's coming up.
and then we have
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, and we're going to open the spa exclusively on that day. Trying to get some couples in to do a romantic spa weekend.
A nice romantic
like that.
day out for
Something
couples.
like that.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
And then we have a Doctor's Day. We found out that it's a Doctor's Day, so
Yeah.
we're going to do Doctor's Day. And Be Kind to Your Lawyer Day.
It exists.
It really exists.
It's a thing.
Be kind to your lawyer day. So when I told the lawyer yesterday, he was visiting, that we will do a Be Kind to Your Lawyer Day, he was laughing and said that he would help us to invite his friends. So
which is always nice.
We're doing something.
Yeah. Hi, Suze.
Hi, Sus.
That's a name I've not seen very often here, or at least she never spoke up.
No.
I don't know. But yeah, so that's been the week in a nutshell, and we just have a couple of things that we want to show you.
Yeah.
We have some updates on the villas, and we got fish.
Yes, we have fish.
We have fish.
We already had fish, lots of fish in the sea on the coral. But for those that recall the Zen Garden, there is a pond, a little pond there that was built by Jacob. It had to be redone 3 times because it was leaking. But now it's fine. We checked it out for a couple of weeks and it's not leaking anymore. So now we were brave enough to get some fish.
Nice.
And so you can see that.
Yeah.
And my week was like running around through the mud and the rain and going to all the different areas where people are working and answering questions, taking orders, and
trying to get kitchens.
Design bathrooms. It's kind of fun. It's kind of scary, very scary. And every now and then I make mistakes, but all to all, the result is pretty decent.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
Yeah. So shall we take a look?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. So we're starting with these plants.
Yeah. So how did you called it malu malu?
shy plants.
Oh, shy.
I don't know their name, but they're it's really funny. So when you touch them, their leaves retract, and then
Yeah.
until
It's kruidje roermeniet.
kruidje roermeniet. Okay,
Mm.
don't
Don't touch me, weed.
don't touch me, weed. Yeah. Putri malu, says Axel.
Oh, putri malu.
Putri malu. So yeah, if you've never seen those before and you're here, they're great fun. You will have
They're weeds, actually.
yeah, but they provide endless minutes of fun for
Yes.
5 minutes.
Yes, for 5 minutes.
There's a fire pit, and you can see how wet it is. It's really
Everything is
rainy
so
season.
But the pumpkins are growing,
Mhm.
the beans are growing, even the paprika is growing. So Arnold's vegetable garden is doing well.
Yeah.
A little bit too wet, but yeah, what can we do?
And this little guy is this little tree here is blossoming as well.
Yeah, I love these flowers. They're beautiful.
What do you know what it is?
And it's a kind of acacia, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. But beautiful, eh?
Hmm. Yeah, if there's one thing about this place, it's just so green and natural and nice and
Well, this is a new design hat
yeah, and
Hendra. And yeah, we had a little bit of a technical problem. As you know, the resort is not at the seaside, and the resort is the dive center is in Bahovo.
mhm,
And yeah, in Bahovo there is no space for the compressors.
yeah.
So we put the compressors in the generator room and tried it out. Here they go. There they are.
Mhm.
But it's getting too hot there.
Oh, really?
It's absolutely too hot, and that's not good for the compressors, not good for the air. So we decided to make an air filling station uh, just next to the
To Hendra's house.
to Hendra's house,
Yeah.
and yeah, they make it as we speak.
Hmm.
And then, if for those that have been with us for a couple of times, maybe you recall the um, pool table.
Yes.
The pool table was in a very bad shape.
It was in a sorry state.
Because it was standing outside for a while because we didn't have any other space to put it. So it had rotted away. And now Umbu is creating or recreating, refurbishing, rebuilding the whole billiard table. It's his first billiard table. He's very very proud of it.
Okay.
And it's going to look pretty chic actually, because well, as you see, we use the little pieces of hardwood, kayu besi, to make it look nice. It's
Yeah.
probably going to be really very heavy, but
And that wood is normally used for flooring?
yeah, it's the same wood as for the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when that's finished, it's gonna look amazing. And where are we going to put this?
And that will be put in the coffee shop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I think if it will be as popular as it was in Mola's, every day people will be playing on it,
Yeah.
which is fun. Even if it doesn't bring anything, but it's nice for entertainment.
And I personally, I like the sound of it.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the sound. I don't know
Yeah.
why. So they are building like a little shack that's going to be next to the house.
No, it's not a shack. First, what they do now is they build the floor, the foundation, and there will be a ramp, so it will be easier for the tanks to be brought up
Yeah.
to the air filling station, and then we extend the roof.
Right.
So the roof is already there, so it needs only a little bit of support, and then. Yeah, and Maria and Sri have taken use of the office. It's not very. It's not very interesting yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also.
No electricity.
No electricity, so
So no light.
we couldn't really show you.
Yeah.
And what I regret most is a next shot actually, because I don't know if you remember, but I bought some really cool lights, and that is the one you will see now here.
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh, I'm sure, Yvonne, that you will love this. These are origami birds, and you can actually, it's a lamp.
Yeah.
But yeah, we couldn't show you now.
Yeah.
So
So
that's a little bit. That's for next time. We will do that.
promised.
Right.
We'll show it next week.
But they're very cute.
Yeah, I think they fill the space of the little lobby here very nicely.
Yeah. First, I thought we put them in the front lobby,
Mhm.
but that was not. That would distract it from your nice Perseus thing,
Oh, yeah.
drawing it.
Yeah, there's only so much visual
Yeah.
action you can take.
Yeah.
Right?
It has to be in balance.
Yeah.
And then the Zen Garden.
Speaking of balance.
Yes, the Zen Garden. Yeah, you saw that one already last week. We decided yesterday to buy Rumput Gajah Mini, which is a kind of elephant grass, but it doesn't get high.
Mhm.
And so it grows quite fast and it covers the muddy bottom.
Ah, okay.
So they have, we bought 200 plants yesterday,
Mhm.
and we bought these little guys.
Yeah.
And yeah,
They're as big as koi, but they're not really koi.
they're
right?
not koi.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're goldfish.
Mhm.
And how would they call them? Very strange name.
Okay.
Ikan mas.
Yeah.
And then not something
Because
else.
ikan means fish, mas is gold, right?
And then, yeah.
Something else.
Yeah.
Ikan mas kaweng koi.
No. No, and we had two bags, one with the big ones and one with the small one. And I'm so clumsy, actually.
I cut it out.
You cut it out? Okay. Well, I lowered the small fish in the water, and one of the small fish was stuck in the plastic bag.
Ikan mas kopi.
No, it's and they're still alive. They're still alive.
All the fish are fine.
Are fine. Yeah, for all the
yeah.
the animal lovers under us, they're all okay, and they're happy in their new house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, normally spoken, you will see that it's a little waterfall there as well, but because there was no electricity, you don't see that now. So, and then next week we will have some water plants as well.
Nice. And do you need to plant them like normal plants, or you just throw them in and then they will just root?
It depends. It depends which one. Water lilies you can just put in. Yeah. They just hang out there.
Okay.
But we also decided to put some kangkung in.
And water spinach.
Water spinach, and what can be fit in that little basin is just enough for 1 evening of cooking.
Okay.
In the restaurant.
For how many guests?
Not too many, 3 or 4 maybe.
Okay.
And then the yellow bamboo is doing very well.
Yeah.
And yeah, the bamboo ayat also. I think it was bamboo pagar or bamboo ayat, this one.
No, we don't get a lot of big birds.
Not yet.
So Paul is asking, for those who don't read Dutch, do you have any herons? The big birds that eat fish.
Now we had in Molas, we had a small one, kiwi kind of thing.
Yeah. And in the Lembe Strait, you would often see them.
Yes.
The purple heron.
Yes. Yeah, and then the guys made a sparking. I already spoke about that last week.
Yeah.
I don't really like to cover the earth with cement, but it is necessary.
Yeah, we need it for practical reasons.
And we already had people coming for dinner, and they were very happy that they could park inside and not at the side of the road. And so that will be a little garden inside that foundation, and then I will put a couple of spotlights, so everything will be safe.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully it will be too small soon.
And this is not, I'm not trying to make like a car commercial, but it's just that Jacob's car was in there and I wanted to show the whole thing. There's Daglan.
And yeah, if there are no cars there, it's fun to do games there or
Yeah,
play badminton.
badminton for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Adi and his team. Adi is the guy that is responsible for the roofs and the window sills with glass.
Mm.
And here's the last bit of the glass for the villas. And yeah, a little bit different than in Holland, where they have this
Oh yeah, those suction cup
suction
things.
cup things.
Yeah, yeah,
you know.
yeah. Not here.
And yeah, they are terrified for the dogs. So I really had to keep Lincha and Dapper away from them.
Mm-mm.
And yeah, we bought some stones.
This arrived yesterday, right?
Today, 2 trucks, and yesterday, two
Mm.
trucks. And that is for the foundation of the wedding center,
Mhm.
of the wedding venue,
Yeah.
or party center, or event
venue,
center, or
Center.
conference room, or meeting room, or disco, or whatever you want to do there.
TC, TCC,
TCC?
Thalassa Convention Center.
Oh, wow. And then you.
And that's going to be here, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they gave up working on it today because actually it was too wet.
Yeah.
Really mud wrestling.
That sounds like an idea.
In a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Bare feet.
Mm.
But next week, Monday, they will start with the foundation, and you will see how fast it goes once they start.
Yeah.
Because they are really, really experienced by now
Mhm.
making foundation. A party tent.
Party tent.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, sure. Axel, you come and DJ. Then we'll have a party.
Yo, yo, yo.
And then going past the pool, back to all the way down to the villas.
Mm-mm. And the villas, Epping and Landy have started with the bathrooms. And it took me a little time to figure out um, how they were supposed to look like, what should be in and what should be where. And
Mhm.
um, funny enough, I completely forgot that originally I made the bathrooms from the right side villa bigger than the ones on the left side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're different sizes.
Hmm.
I think because when they were finished, they were all small. And then I thought, well, this is really small for a bathtub.
Oh,
So I asked the guys to, on the right side, to make it bigger. And then we stopped building.
okay.
And so now we have two big bathrooms,
Mhm.
which will have a bathtub, and two smaller, well, not small, but smaller bathrooms that will have a very spacious shower.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you, but I like it that these big windows, they reflect the green of the garden.
Yes.
So it
Yeah.
looks like a painting, actually.
And Salima actually has a question. Hi, Salima. No, neither can we. When is the estimated opening date?
Well, we hope the 1st of April, Salima, but to be very honest, I don't put my hopes up too much.
Yeah.
But you have big news as well. You're going back to Egypt for a while.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice.
Happy diving.
Happy diving and happy working.
Mm-mm.
And say hello to Ross from me
Mm.
and everybody else that still remembers me.
So here are the tile men.
The tilemen, and they're very skilled. They're Epping and Landy.
Landy, yeah.
Epping came to me and said, Ivo, we cannot work because there's no electricity. I said, hey, what can I do about that? Oh, yeah. Well, okay, then. Then we're carrying stones.
Well, to be fair, you did call the electricity company.
I did.
And then an hour later, we had electricity again.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's connected, to be honest.
Let's just pretend.
Okay. But
So-
anyway, so they decided to bring those flagstones. Oh, by the way, the flagstones, those flat stones, we did that also this week. I went with Jacob to Sonder all the way up past Tomohon, and there is a place where they cut these stones out of the mountains or the hills, let's say that. And we went to buy those, which is kind of fun. It's a long drive. It's about 2 hours drive.
Right.
But it was well worth it. And what I like about this is it gives a very natural feel for that wall. It's you really need skill to put that together, and the guys are doing a great job with that.
And these guys were also responsible for the bathrooms of our old place in the cottages.
Epping was. Yeah.
So it's all just done by hand.
Yes. Yeah.
Very patiently putting stones together. It's like a big puzzle.
Yes.
Like a jigsaw puzzle.
Well, they will leave holes in this back wall because I'm going to plant plants in the wall.
Ah, wow.
Like fern.
Yeah, because it's going to be an open roof shower.
It's half open. Yeah. So I think that will look really, really cool.
Yeah. And here's one of the bedrooms.
Yeah, with a window inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it, but I still expect this to be finished, or most of it finished before the end of February. Actually, I think it will be finished before Valentine's Day.
The entire villa?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The thing is that the rain doesn't really help.
Yeah.
We also need the walls to be dry because the cement, everything is still wet and it doesn't dry very well because of the rain. And yeah, the New Year's party everywhere didn't really help as well. And we have to wait for the pitate, which was the ceiling covering.
Yeah, the woven material.
Yes, they're putting the ranka, the wooden structure on the plafond now, on the ceiling.
Lintje enjoying the pond?
Yes, yes. In contrast to Dapper, who hates water. Even if it's just rain, she doesn't want to come out.
Yeah.
But Lintje is completely fond of water. She likes to run in it and lays down in it to cool off. And then preferably runs through the mud straight into the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is Dapper, guys.
And she's growing. Getting attacked.
Nah, not really. They're playing.
Yeah. This is the last shot, by the way. They're fun dogs.
Yes, they make me smile.
Yeah.
And they have a good life, yeah. I mean, they have lots and lots of room to play.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So yeah,
and that was it.
That's the update.
Yeah.
Looking good. Looking better by the week. Every time.
Yeah. I don't always see it because I walk there 2-3 times per day.
Yeah, so you see it every day, and then you don't really notice the difference that much.
Yeah. We also needed to make new gutters around the swimming pool because of all the rain that needed to be moved away. There was waterfalls going over the land here. So much water. But slowly we get there. So I think next week, when the windows are in, probably the bathrooms are well on the way, and Jacob has started with the wedding venue. I think it will look better.
I'm sure. Yeah.
And
that kind of is the update for this week.
It's just not so much, yeah?
No, it's not much happening.
And for Holland, congratulations with all the rules that have been made a little bit more.
Oh, they're loosening up a little bit.
Loosening up a little bit.
Yeah, let's hope that can continue. That would be awesome.
And And I especially enjoyed the fact that some of the mayors really are now opposing the government because they think it's ridiculous that the horeca cannot open, but sports schools can.
And for those who don't know, horeca is a collective term for hotels, restaurants, and cafes.
Yes.
Cafes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
No, we haven't dived yet, Paul and Yvonne. First, because I was sick, I was using antibiotics, and I had some bad infections on my legs. That was one reason. The other reason, there was so much rain, so bad weather, then it's not fun. Definitely not because we didn't have to. I'm going diving on Wednesday.
with school kids.
Yes,
Yeah.
with the kids from school. They're open water dives. And yeah, tomorrow we're going to do a fun thing, a really fun thing. Because when I went up with Jacob to Sonder, we passed by the place where they organize rafting. And of course, there's not too many tourists at the moment, or nothing actually. So I expected everything to be closed, but I thought, what the heck, I check it out. And so I walked in there and said, "Are you guys open?" "Yeah, yeah, we're open." And I said, "Can I come with my team for a very reduced price?" And they said, "Yes."
Okay.
Yes. So tomorrow, with something between 15 and 20 people, we're going rafting. And we bring the camera, of course. So you will have a little raft impression next week.
Yeah, and I think it's nothing like. I mean, I don't think you visited Laos, have you?
No.
No, and one thing, it's just a brain fart, but it
Okay.
reminded me of tubing. So you
Okay.
float down the river on a big inner tube.
Oh, yeah. No,
But this is nothing like that.
No, no,
No.
no. There's even one rapid 4, which is
Yeah.
considerable.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So thanks, Philip. I agree.
Thank you.
It does look nice. And
Thanks,
Wim
Philip.
is asking if we are getting boosted.
Yes. That announcement came out also this week. The boosters are becoming available freely in the next couple of weeks for everybody, and that will be done through the Puskesmas, which are the small local hospitals.
Mhm.
And there's even some activities where there is door-to-door vaccinations. People don't have so much choice as you have in Holland. You don't want to be vaccinated, they force you to be vaccinated.
Really, they force you.
Well, kind of, let's say, social pressure.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a very different social situation.
Yeah,
than
but
in
they're
Europe.
going door to door.
Yeah.
So to make sure that everybody at least.
We just need to get it under control.
Yeah.
And everybody needs to pitch in. Basically, that's
Yeah.
the end of the story. It's very simple, at least for me.
I don't even think this Omicron is so bad.
Regardless of that, but
Regardless of that.
that's for a completely different discussion, right?
I don't want that discussion anyway.
No. No. So
I don't know.
that's about it.
What about you guys?
What about those guys?
No, everybody there. Anything to tell? Have you made a New Year's dive?
Oh,
Have you made the New Year's run into the very cold North Sea?
I don't understand why people would do that.
Well, I do. It's
Mm,
kind of fun.
no,
I think so.
no.
It's
No.
a challenge.
It's too much of a challenge for me. I'm not gonna dive into freezing water for fun. No,
It's in
no.
and out.
No, that's not for me. But yeah, anyway, what has everybody else here been up to?
Yeah.
If you think you have bad weather, winkels los, they're going shopping.
Yes, everybody goes shopping now.
Mm-mm.
They don't have to go to Belgium or Germany anymore.
No.
They were very happy with the Dutch people.
Suze has been diving in the lake.
Okay. Cold.
I would assume, yeah, it's very cold.
About 6 6 degrees? Mm.
No, that's too much for me. A digital New Year's reception.
Yeah.
And Salima was stressing and packing.
When are you leaving, Salima?
Yeah.
Soon then, if you're already packing.
Yeah, that must be soon.
So how long will you stay there? A couple of years. You said it for a while.
4 degrees in a dry suit.
Okay. Well, with the dry suit, it's still okay.
Yeah.
I still remember my last dive in Holland.
When was that?
I already lived here. I came to Holland for an IDC from a friend who has a shop. And we were doing open water dives. And I remember I was standing in the Oostvoornse Meer until my hips in icy cold water, trying to put my fins on with my thick 5mm gloves and putting my mask under my hood from my borrowed dry suit, which was actually a little bit too short. And I was like, why am I doing this?
Yeah.
Is this fun?
Yeah.
And I thought the answer was actually no.
No.
No, it's not fun.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, after this course, that's finished. Now,
Hi, Dennis.
hi, Dan.
What about flights?
Yeah, there's still no tourism visa available. There's business visa, and there was some panicky response on the Omicron from the central government, who announced that everybody that entered the country had to go 2 weeks in quarantine, and then 3 hours later they reduced it to 10 days, and it's now 7 days. So people that are coming in have to go in quarantine for 7 days at the moment in quarantine hotels, and so yeah, and they can only come into the country in Manado and in Jakarta. So if people want to go to other islands, to Bali or to Lombok or whatever they want to go, they have to fly through Jakarta or Manado first and stay there for a couple of days or for 7 days before they can fly on. But so far, it's only for people that have a business visa or another kind of visa.
Yeah. And just to answer your follow-up question, Dennis, we actually just addressed that at the beginning of the stream, but no. Short answer, no, because it just costs too much for the amount of guests that we have.
Yeah.
And Petra was your assistant.
With
your dry suit adventure.
Oh, maybe Petra, you remember the exercise where people had to inflate their BCD with their mouth. And I was so frustrated because everybody did it wrong. And I brought them up and they were like, they couldn't even push the buttons anymore to keep it closed. So I think you remember that.
Right.
It was so cold.
And Wim says he's looking forward to June 12th.
Yes, because that's when they booked. Yeah. Well,
let's go for that date then.
Yes.
Let's do that. Danielle says hi. Hi, Danielle.
Hello, Danielle.
Ciao.
Ciao. Danielle is a colleague.
And Salima is leaving on the 1st of February, right before Australia opens its borders and becomes madness there.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Good for you.
Nice diving in Egypt.
Yeah. I heard that in Australia right now, especially on the west coast where Salima is, it's been like 50 degrees.
50
degrees.
Oh, wow.
Like desert.
Well, it is desert there.
Extreme desert temperatures.
Oh, in Australia?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Not in Egypt, no. In Australia. So yeah, crazy temperatures at the moment. So I can imagine you want to run away from that and go to the much cooler Egypt. I don't know the temperatures in Egypt, but
well, this time of the year not so warm, but can be pretty hot there as well.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that's
it. Huh?
That's it for
this week. Guys, thank you very much again for joining us, and keep comments coming. Keep on watching us, and yeah, we look forward to seeing you live.
Yeah. And
We'll keep you updated about shows and other events.
which for now have been postponed. The Duikvaker, the Dutch one, into April.
April to 2nd and 3rd of April,
Yeah.
and the French dive show has also been postponed until April, and the German dive show is cancelled.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what we have to deal with. Everyone, enjoy your weekend.
Yes.
thank
Go
you, Wim.
for a nice walk. Go for a cold dive.
Het was
Enjoy.
gezellig.
Het was weer heel gezellig.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And toi toi for everybody. And yeah, have a nice weekend.
Take care.
Bye bye.
See you next week.
See you
Bye bye,
next week.
everyone.